Hello,
Hello.
hello. What are you doing?
Nothing. What about you?
I'm just searching for people to talk.
Ah, me too.
Sure. I want to say if I don't speak well, I'm sorry about that. I'm speak Spanish. I think.
¿Pero hablas bien?
Tú también hablas español. ¿Quién es el de la foto de atrás? Un poquito acosador. La de la puerta.
Es mi hermana.
¿Por qué tienes una foto de tu hermana así?
Estoy en mi pieza de mi hermana. Sí.
¿Tú duermes con tu hermana?
Mi hermana ya no está acá.
Puta, me siento mal.
No, o sea, no está acá porque vive en otra ciudad.
Ok, ok. ¿Pero tú de dónde eres? ¿Eres de... ¿De dónde?
A ver, adivina.
A ver, por tu voz podría decir chileno, porque se te escapa el acento.
Adivina,
Y
P.
te digo, mi respuesta es chileno. Nacho, tu respuesta. Nacho dice español.
Bueno, soy de Indonesia.
Ese era el país que quería decir. Mi respuesta es chileno. Ni cagando.
Yo
Ni cagando.
también lo tengo, hermano.
Muy bien, muy bien. Te pregunta tu orientación sexual.
Chile sexual.
Nice, ok. Eres chile sexual. O sea, te gustan los terremotos.
Y también pisco. Porque es de Chile, ¿no?
No, el pisco es peruano.
No, es de Chile. Ya basta de. Basta de robar. Sí.
El pisco sí sería chileno.
Oh,
Ah,
mira, mira,
¿cómo
mira, mira, mira.
roban?
Otra prueba.
Es
Mira, el pisco
peruano.
nació en Chile.
Mi
Ya.
equipo de investigación estamos buscando. Ya, es del Perú. Y el otro, el
Ya,
excelente
hermano,
documental
perdiste como
sobre
perdiste a Arica.
Güey, Arica te la saco, pero eres hijo de puta.
¿Te gusta vivir en Perú?
Bonito país. Top comidas.
¿Top comidas? Es porque nunca fuiste a
Bien,
Indonesia.
A ver, nunca fui a Indonesia, pero Perú superior, Perú.
Porque
Prioridad.
nunca fuiste a Indonesia, por eso te dije. Pero cuando vayas a
Porque
Indonesia
no-
vas a entender.
No,
¿Cuál sería como el insulto
el...
peruano? Perú a internet.
No, pero no hay, pero no hay internet.
Última pregunta.
A
Matemática.
ver. Puta, hoy me cogiste.
5 más 5
10,
más 2
12,
menos 1.
11.
Chúpala entonces.
Ya sabía. Era obvio. Está bien, me la comí. Mira, cuando salga el video, prometemos dejarte un comentario cada uno.
Adelante. ¿Cuál es como tu Discord? Igual te voy a mandar.
Sí, guagua, estamos acá.
Oh, son puros otakus.
Nos veremos. Cuídese mucho.
Cuídense mucho. Chao, chao. Isaac. Chao.
Chao, chao.
Hi.
Do you speak Spanish?
Do you speak English?
Maybe, a little bit.
Where are you from?
Argentina.
Argentina. You, where are you from?
Indonesia.
Do you speak Spanish? No.
Un poquitito nomás.
Yes. Sí hablas.
Where do you live? In Argentina.
Santiago del Estero.
Santiago del Estero. No, eso es donde la ciudad la gente se casa entre como las familiares. ¡No!
Yes.
Yo, todo el mundo sabe eso, Julio.
Claro, sos popular.
No es para así.
A ver, ¿ustedes qué son?
Friend.
Friend, amigos. Pero es verdad como la gente se casa entre como los primos.
No,
Sí, pero no en capital.
no, en pocas palabras no.
A ver, ella dijo sí y tú no. O sea, ¿qué onda?
O sea, sí,
Un poquito nomás.
sí.
Pero un poquito.
Ok, ¿por qué se casa entre los primos?
Hay muy poca gente en la ciudad. O sea, hay ciudades muy chicas. Que hay muy poca gente.
¿Y eso qué tiene que ver?
Y se casan.
Literalmente,
no
¿qué
sé.
tiene que ver?
O sea, no se puede no se puede andar a otra ciudad para buscar como el amor de su vida o qué onda.
Pero hay gente que no tiene plata, cash.
¿Cuál es como la solución de eso? El internet es barato, Tinder, Bumble, qué sé yo, todo.
Mi ley es la solución.
Milei es la solución.
Milei. No, Milei no.
Pero volvemos al tema de eso, como se casa con los familiares. ¿Cuándo, o sea, todavía como pasa, eso pasa mucho o no?
No, ya no.
No, ya no.
No, ya no. Porque aparte tiene que ver con los abusos sexuales en las familias.
Oh, ok.
Entonces,
Buenas noches.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Viva Libertad, carajo.
Hello,
Hello.
what's up?
Good, and you? Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Are you Indonesian?
I'm not half Indonesian.
So what are you? Arabic?
Where are you from?
Indonesia.
Which part of Indonesia?
Surabaya,
Surabaya? That's good. I'm not speak Indonesian very well.
How old are you?
29.
I mean, where do you work?
I used to work in vape industry in Indonesia, but it's kind of hard to find a job in Indonesia for a pilot thingy.
Wait, you're a pilot?
Yes,
And you work in a vape store?
not vape store, vape industry.
Vape industry. So you sell the liquid.
I sell this liquid only for the online.
But you're a pilot. Why don't you be a pilot? What happened?
You know how hard in Indonesia to get the job for the pilot?
I mean, wait a minute. So you've studied pilot in Indonesia,
Yes.
and you didn't get a job like directly? I thought like every
It's
pilot.
really hard.
Oh, really?
It's really hard. Yeah. The bureaucracy thingy, it's so fucking stressful. You know Indonesia.
Welcome to Indonesia, Habibi.
I know. I know.
And why? I mean, have you tried like another country? Maybe I don't know, Malaysia, Singapore.
I already visit and try to apply to AirAsia Malaysia. It's really, really expensive.
Oh shoot! You need to pay.
Yes.
How much?
Every time you work in the aviation industry, you have to pay for the license.
So the pilot license.
Yeah, the license for the current airplane. It's around in Indonesia. It's around 400 million.
400 million.
But in Indonesia it's different because the bureaucracy thing I just said, it makes more money.
Maybe it sounds kind of like stupid, but have you tried like Emirates? I mean, like shoot higher. Qatar. I mean, you speak Arabic, of course.
If you want to get the job from the other airplane, because I issued my license here. So every time I want to get applied to Emirates or Qatar or something like that, you have to earn 1,500 hours.
Shoot, yeah, that's correct. I mean, they don't accept like the junior.
When you try to apply as a junior in other country, at least you have to born there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow! Look at the bureaucracy. Okay.
You know why many Indonesian airplane use foreigner for fly the airplane, like Susi Air or something like that.
What happened?
They earn the hours. They really don't care about the salary they get.
Okay, so they only like go for the hours, like the experience, so they can shoot,
Yeah,
like apply like a higher job, like a high-end job.
and the pilot in Indonesia salary it's the lowest I think.
Wait, how much? I thought it's around like it's a good salary, I guess.
It's still good, more than the regular job. I think it's more than 20.
More than 20. But that's kind of like the lowest in the world. Are we talking?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
A question. How much money did you spend to study like pilot, to be a pilot?
600.
And then when you want to apply in AirAsia, you need to pay around like 400 millions more.
Yes.
So you already spent 600 millions, let's say, just to study. Like how many years? Like 4 years? 3 years?
No, it's only 10 months.
And when did you finish the pilot?
2017.
What?
But I used to work in airplane industry too. 2019, and then COVID strike
I mean, you work as a pilot or like co-pilot?
as a co-pilot.
Okay, let's say like after that, the COVID strikes and everything was paralyzed.
Mhm.
And then after like 2022, I guess, like everything started to get back normal. Since then until now, you've tried to apply, but no one accepts you.
They accept me. They really want me to pay them. You know this Indonesia, they call it calo.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the bad thing. It's a sensitive issue. I don't supposed to talk about this, but the reality is like this.
Like how many people? Okay, how many like the pilots like you right now in Indonesia? You know, like all of your friends. How are they right now? Who study?
Whole Indonesian, it's around 4,000 until 5,000 people.
4,000, 5,000 pilots cannot
Yes.
work.
In my time, 1918, it's around 3,000. But now, around 5,000, 4,000 until 5,000.
But let's say like, is that real? Let's say like your friends.
Find
I
out.
get the information from Din Bahasa, Dinas Perhubungan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get that information.
But let's say like your pilot friends and they don't have jobs as well.
Because they get frustrated and something, blah, 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 blah. They walk to another job. They they apply to construction, and then the law firm for the coal company. It's weird, bro. It's weird, bro.
Your friend became a lawyer for the coal company
Yeah.
and he studied pilot.
He asked me to take the same study in Terbuka University.
Ah, Universitas Terbuka. Yeah.
It's fucked, bro. It's really fucked.
Okay, so right now you work in the vape industry
Not right now. I'm jobless right now.
and you're a pilot.
Yes.
I didn't know about that because I thought in my head, like, if you work as a pilot, you will kind of like directly get a job.
The last thing, like what you think of that, it ends around 2013.
And after that, everything went worse.
Yeah.
So, do you think, like, what makes pilots, like, hard to find a job? Is it the chalo or is it the airline itself?
I think the chalo make it hard, but Indonesian government have take the strategic policy for this. I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about 5,000.
Others pilot, yeah.
And you're like 29, right? You're 29.
Yes.
I am 29. I really want to get married soon.
Oh, do you have a girlfriend already?
Yes.
Is she Indonesian?
She is Indonesian.
Okay.
Living in Indonesian sometimes like living in America. You know the sentence like living the American dream. Maybe in other place, in other Indonesian region, they moved to Jakarta with a big plan or visa, with the big
Hope.
dreams,
Yeah, with a big
hope, but they didn't really get it.
What do you think and how do you feel like living in Indonesia?
It's fun. It's a good people. They're really warm. The nice guy. Everyone is a nice guy. I think the cheap, and then it's a beautiful place. Many places you can go.
Do you regret it?
No.
No, I love Indonesia, bro.
Even though you're jobless?
Yeah. Why? Jobless doesn't make me think I hate this country.
Okay. Even though you know like the bureaucracy?
The bureaucracy, it's about the personal. If they have the consistency for the other people, they're never gonna. It's about humanity. If they talking about humanity, they're never gonna do this to other people. It's just my opinion.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too. You're a very good one.
Yeah, you too. You're a very good person. I hope you have a really nice weekend and I hope you find a job soon.
Gonna
Thank
be
you.
alright.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sonny.
You too. Ciao, ciao.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.